Would you visit a salon with a strict rule banning mirrors or anything reflective, or would you leave immediately? This is the story of Sophia and her strange salon rules. Sophia owned a famous hair salon in the busy town of Kuchulu. People from near and far came to her salon because of her unmatched skill in braiding hair. She had a rare talent. No matter how complicated a hairstyle was, she could finish it in under an hour. Hairstyles that usually took an entire day or more were done in record time at Sophia's salon. This speed made her extremely popular, and her salon was always crowded. Clients praised her beautiful, neat work, but there was one peculiar rule at Sophia's salon: no mirrors or reflective objects were allowed. Sophia was very strict about this. When clients arrived, her assistants carefully checked their bags to make sure they hadn't brought any reflective items. Even phones or shiny surfaces had to be left outside. Most people found the rule strange, but they followed it because they were eager to have their hair braided quickly. Others thought it wasn't worth questioning, as long as they got what they wanted. However, some customers couldn't help but wonder why Sophia had such an odd rule. One day, a young woman named Adaora visited Sophia's salon for the first time. Adaora had heard glowing reviews and was excited to see if Sophia could really braid her hair in such a short time. When Adaora arrived, one of the assistants checked her bag, but they forgot to check her pockets. As Sophia began braiding Adaora's hair, Adaora pulled out a small hand mirror from her pocket to explain the style she wanted. The moment Sophia saw the mirror, her calm demeanor changed instantly. She stepped back, her face pale and her voice shaking as she shouted, "Who told you to bring that here? Did you not see the rule at the door?" Startled, Adaora quickly apologized. "I'm so sorry, I didn't know," she said, throwing the mirror outside. Adaora had been looking forward to getting her hair done, so she didn't want to cause any trouble. She decided not to ask further questions about the rule. Sophia continued braiding her hair, finishing it in less than an hour, just as promised. Adaora left happy but confused. Why had Sophia reacted so strongly to something as simple as a mirror? A few days later, another woman named Adaora visited Sophia's salon. Adaora had traveled to Kuchulu on business and decided to get her hair braided while she was there. When she arrived, Sophia greeted her and explained the no mirror rule. Adaora raised an eyebrow. "Why would a salon have such a rule?" she asked. "It's just the way I work," Sophia replied firmly. "If you can't follow the rule, I can't do your hair." Adaora found the rule odd and refused to agree to it. "How am I supposed to know if you're doing my hair right if I can't use a mirror to check?" she argued. "I always get it right," Sophia said confidently. "But if you don't trust me, you're free to leave." Frustrated, Adaora left the salon. But her curiosity about Sophia's strange rule lingered. Adaora was not the kind of person to let things go easily. She was determined to find out what Sophia was hiding. Adaora began asking around town about Sophia. Most people didn't know much about her, except that she was incredibly skilled and had always enforced the no mirror rule. Some even said she had a mysterious air about her. One day, Adaora visited an elderly woman named Mama Chidi, known for her wisdom and spiritual insight. Adaora explained the situation to Mama Chidi and asked for her advice. Mama Chidi listened carefully and then closed her eyes in deep thought. After a moment, she said, "Sophia is not just a talented hairdresser. She is bound by something dark, something she did not choose." Adaora leaned forward, her heart racing. "What do you mean?" she asked. Mama Chidi explained that Sophia had been under the influence of an evil spirit since birth. Sophia's mother had made a deal with the spirit to ensure Sophia would grow up with exceptional skills. In return, the spirit gained control over Sophia's life. It helped her braid hair at an extraordinary speed, but it came with a heavy price. The spirit cannot be seen directly, Mama Chidi said. If anyone sees its reflection while Sophia is walking, it will destroy her. That's why she forbids mirrors in her salon. Adana was shocked. So Sophia is a victim in all of this? Yes, Mama Chidi replied. But she has lived with this for so long that she believes she has no way out. Adana felt a deep sense of pity for Sophia. She decided she wanted to help her. What can I do to free her? She asked. Mama Chidi thought for a moment and then said, there is a way, but it won't be easy. You must trap the spirit in a special mirror, one that can hold its power. I can prepare this mirror for you, but you will need to use it carefully. Once the spirit is trapped, you must break the mirror to destroy it. Determined, Adana agreed. Mama Chidi gave her the special mirror and explained how to use it. The next day, Adana returned to Sophia's salon. She apologized for her earlier behavior and asked Sophia to braid her hair, promising to follow the no mirror rule this time. Sophia hesitated but eventually agreed. As Sophia walked, Adana discreetly used the special mirror, reflecting it around the salon. Suddenly, the atmosphere changed. The air grew heavy, and a low growl echoed through the room. Sophia froze, her eyes wide with fear. What are you doing? She whispered. Trust me, Adana said. I'm here to help you. The mirror began to glow, and the spirit appeared, furious and struggling to escape. Adana held the mirror steady as the spirit was pulled inside. Sophia watched in disbelief as the mirror trapped the spirit that had controlled her for so long. Once the spirit was fully contained, Adana smashed the mirror on the floor. The room fell silent, and Sophia collapsed into a chair, tears streaming down her face. It's over, Adana said softly. Sophia looked at her, overwhelmed with gratitude. I don't know how to thank you, she said. I've been living in fear my whole life. You've given me freedom. From that day on, Sophia allowed mirrors in her salon. She held a small celebration to mark her newfound freedom, inviting her loyal clients and friends. Her salon became even more popular, not just for her skill but also for her inspiring story of resilience and liberation. Adana and Sophia remained close friends, bonded by the extraordinary experience they shared. This story reminds us that even the darkest challenges can be overcome with courage, compassion, and determination. It also teaches us to look beyond the surface, as everyone carries struggles we may not see.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories, and you can also leave comments that would help improve the quality of our stories. Thank you.